daga, 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 yeah. Ingefuna daga, daga. Ingefuna daga, 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 yeah. Ingefuna daga, daga. Ingefuna daga, 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 yeah. Ingefuna daga, daga.
Hi folks, welcome to another episode of 4x4 Viewfinder. I'm Adrian Silch and you're joining us in the garage today. And for the eagle-eyed viewer, the elephant is back. Basically we've taken the rooftop tent off to ease the fuel economy on the Fortuner, because anything that you will put on the outside of your vehicle, as you may know, lifting it, rooftop tents, awnings, you name it, it's going to cause a drop in fuel economy. So yeah, that's the reason for us taking it down for now. And also my main reason is, with all my equipment that I have, if I don't use it, I pack it away. It just preserves it, makes it last a lot longer. I've got a little shed where I keep all our camping stuff. And for me, this can take the punishment of being outside in the sun and all that stuff, but still it doesn't feel right, you know. If you can preserve it and look after your stuff, why not? Pack it away, and so it's ready for your next trip. I'm busy in the process of cleaning it off a bit, getting the dust out of all the nooks and crannies. I've also replaced the sticker because the previous sticker, I damaged it here when I put the solar panel and the recovery tracks on. So yeah, but let's get into the review. So what is my experience and what have I come across in my use and travels with this car? First thing I gotta tell you is the ease of use is just mind-blowing. Right folks, so there's it. We're going to quickly set it up and I'll show you exactly how long it takes to set it up. It's just amazing. You pull up to your spot, you literally flip it open, you take your ladder down, you close some zips or open some zips, whatever you feel like doing, you put your little things on for your rain fly, and there's it. You've got a sleeping place. And I can tell you now, it's the simplest solution for overlanding is a hard shell rooftop tent. Yes, you get the other types of rooftop tents that have the canvas and so on, but somehow it's not the same, eh? Right, so the details. This guy is 2.1 meters long, 1.3 meters wide, and it opens up at its peaks about 1.5 meters, which is enough for you to stand on your knees and to change or do whatever you need. It still is a bit of a compromise, like with any rooftop tent. You know, you won't be able to fully, if you've got two people staying in there to try and change into different clothing or anything like that, do any kind of work stuff, it's still going to be a bit but it's not faffy, it's not stuff that's wavy and flappy and all that stuff. I mean, it's solid, it opens up and it's solid when it's up, so I can't fault it at that. So the only criticism I do have with regards to sleeping in one of these is condensation. In any clamshell rooftop tent you will always have condensation. It's the story of life. You've got metal exposed to cold on the outside, you're breathing on the inside, so condensation is going to happen. So what happens also, the condensation happens between the stainless steel floor or the aluminium floor and the mattress. Now if you don't take care of that or air out the rooftop tent before you next use it, then you're going to run into some issues. So what I've done is this stuff. So you can go buy mats and stuff to put in there, but you go buy two yoga mats. These are Trojan yoga mats that you somewhere buy at Sportsman's Warehouse or someplace like that. You get the nice long ones, you put two of them next to each other, there you go. You've got insulation between your mattress and and it's proven to work now. During this period of time that we were doing Stofgat, I had no condensation between the mattress and the bottom side. The only place that condensation happened was on the edges here on the inside. But you open that up, you leave it out for 5 or 10 minutes, let the wind blow through it, open all the windows and doors, and then you sort it and you don't have any issues. So yeah, that's an easy solution to that problem. Right, welcome to my humble abode. So, a couple of features this guy has on the inside. You've got this proper insulation here, and we're in the middle of the sun, and I'm not feeling hot inside here. I'm not even feeling heat radiating from anywhere. This tent breathes really well. So, features on the inside, you've got these bags that you can put stuff in. You've got another pair on this side, and then you have them here as well. I love the fact that they made it see-through, so that if you've got keys and stuff that you put in, you can see what's inside here. You don't have to go and stick your arms and hands in to see what's happening that side. And then you can also, here at the bottom, you can open up and you can put power through, run power in from the outside from a dual battery system or anything like that to get you some power on the inside of the tent. Then you've got two vents, or you've got your vent or your mosquito net on the outside, and then you've got your door or your window that can flip up and close up this side all the way around. Me and my son test drove this guy a little while back in the cold, in the wind at Muizenberg where we stay, somewhere in our backyard to just test it out and see what it does. And it was cold outside, and inside we were snug. This is a really very well thought out and properly manufactured. On the mattress side, you can't put your pillow in there. If you've got a very flat pillow, yes you may, but then you'll see a little hump forming here. So you can't really put much in here, but you can leave your sleeping clothes, you can leave your books and tablets and power banks and stuff like that you can leave inside here. There's more than enough space. You're looking at about 5 centimeters of gap between your mattress and your desk. If you put this in, maybe you lose 1 centimeter, but it's not really something that you're gonna feel in the long run. So how does it sleep? It sleeps wonderfully, and I might add, adding one of these or two of these yoga mats makes it even better. I've been sleeping it for a whole week and I've not experienced any pains or sores or anything like that. It was like I was sleeping at home. Just make sure, because it's relatively flat, that you get a lacquer fat pillow to support your head. That's the only thing to do here, because remember, you do have a shallow mattress. I've seen some people replace the mattress completely with memory foam mattresses that are a bit wider, which is great, but then you sacrifice space for your blankets and all that. So, how good does it seal? We've driven through rain, dust, everything. We've put this thing through its paces, and I'm happy to report that no dust ingressed into the inside of this rooftop tent. The seal on the outside seals pretty well. You do, however, have to take care that when you tuck in everything on the inside, just make sure that everything is tucked in properly, because if you do leave a piece that sticks out between these two edges here, then water can get in, and you've got that capillary working where the water goes and pulls in through the canvas, so that can happen as well. But easy solution, just make sure that you've tucked it in properly. So how does it hold up to the punishment and rigors of overlanding? Well, I've had it on the vehicle before we went on the trip, and we're doing some sporadic driving on some gravel and tar roads and so on. But on the trip we did a lot of corrugations, we did variations, we even went and played in the dunes, did some dune bashing and everything, and I am happy to report that this thing is still solid. I had a look underneath the mounting bolts. They haven't shifted or bent anything. I even checked on the inside with the bolts that go through that hold the mounting plates at the bottom, and even them, they haven't dented in the aluminium on the inside, which means that it's been holding up pretty well to the rigors of overlanding. So weight bearing capacity, I'm not exactly sure about how much weight it can take, but I know that these shocks that they have on the side here are pretty strong. What I've had is I've made my own brackets that attach to here to put my solar panel on and to put the recovery tracks on, and the ensemble weighed about 18 to 19 kilograms, and I had it mounted as far forward as possible for that mechanical advantage, so that the jack would be able to open up the rooftop tent without any hassle. And I can tell you the difference between having that almost 20Ks on here and not having it on is not much of a difference. These jacks are pretty powerful, and once you get it past its leverage point and it starts pushing, it just goes. So with the weight on, it just goes up a little bit slower than it would without it, but it's hardly noticeable because it still pulls everything pretty tight around the edges. So yeah, I just want to thank Davy and the team from D.A.G and 4x4 Wholesalers for sending us this and sponsoring this for season 2 of Stofgat that we've just completed building. And we'll be doing some promotions and stuff for them on the Stofgat channel and on this as well. But have a look at the catalog website down below in the description, and have a look at the rooftop tent and see whether it's for you or not. This is a pretty handy piece of kit, and it's definitely worth your well-earned money if you are planning to go overlanding. So there's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all those nice things down below. And until next time, happy 4x4ing.